Bet. 3, 2, 1. You Can't Make This Up podcast. Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
Episode
343.
Fellas, what's popping? What's good? What's going down?
Tired, boss.
Tired?
Tired, boss.
What happened?
Since the last pod, I have had 2 weddings.
Wow.
Started golf league.
Hey.
Still a little sore with the elbow. Still got a wife and 3 kids. Nah, man. Had a Monday, May 1st wedding. Shouts to the Boyd and Benson family. My dude Tavion. Super close friend of just my DJ career. Been a super supporter along the route. Everywhere I've been.
Fumble.
Drop the phone. Everywhere I've been, he's been supportive. But him and his bride had a Monday, May 1st wedding that we did. Super nice, super. Like, I wonder how it was gonna be party wise because we party on the weekends. Mondays that back to work day.
Right.
Like, do you turn up at the reception and know the recovery on Tuesday gonna be rough? So
Yeah.
it was still all in all a great vibe, great time. And, started golf league on Wednesday. Got a new partner this year. My partner has moved to a different time slot. So shout out to my dude Ryan. We golf together. It's my Cliff Johnson's little brother. But me and him are golf partners this year. So we started golf league. Great opening day. A little cold on Wednesday, but it was nice. And then Cinco de Mayo Friday.
Yeah.
Had another wedding. It was Dr. Yvette Williams' daughter.
Oh, Diva.
Yeah.
Taco Bar. Taco Bar?
No. Well, no, yeah, they did. But they had a bunch of, like, they had prime rib and they had, potatoes, everything. It was a nice spread. Super nice appetizer for like cocktail hour. But it was one of her twin daughters.
Mm-hmm.
I think they live in New York now, but they came back here and did the wedding. Skato is their uncle.
Yeah.
So I got the conversation after the fact that, of course, it was offered to him first. And he said, "Hell no, I ain't DJing." And Miss Dr. Williams, she told me that the twins had a twin moment right after that. Looked at each other and it was like Killer Kid.
Wow.
So they partied with me throughout their 20s and growing up with their mom. She used to do the Zumba class at therapy, and it would be like before Soul Food or before Final Friday. So more times than not, she's finishing up class. I'm coming to set up for the event. So we always see each other out, see the kids. So I've known them for a long time.
Right.
Just super nice. Packard Museum downtown has a bunch of old school cars, like 40s and 50s. I've never been in there. So it was a super dope venue for a wedding. It was a really nice wedding. So that was Friday. I worked Saturday.
They don't allow liquor in there, though.
Oh, we had liquor.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I was hurting that work
Maybe
Saturday.
they lied to me when I was over there.
I was hurting that work Saturday. We was in there snack.
I think they was talking about because of all the antique cars or something. So the cars were still there and y'all was still slizzard.
The cars were still there. They had signs everywhere. Please do not touch the cars. But they had open bar, beers flowing, liquor, wine. The wife partaked every 30 minutes until the day was over. So we had a great time. Great time. But I worked Saturday and podcast Sunday, baby. So
That's what's up. What happened with, I know you sent me a song that you needed. What happened? You couldn't work it out?
So yeah, let me explain this. Something the fact you asked that. I want to shout out to all the professional DJs out there. It's one thing to be a DJ and get booked and do things, but being professional, boy, carry you a long way because I get to this venue at 12 o'clock. I'm off Friday. I was going to have a nice chill day and then go to this wedding. I don't have no stress. So I went there early to set up. Staff was real cool on getting situated. But to my knowledge, everything was in one room.
Mm-hmm.
So I set up my stuff accordingly. They called me maybe a week to a week and a half before to ask me to do the ceremony as well before it was not. I was doing just the reception. So it must have happened. I'm doing the ceremony now.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't send all the songs that I needed for the ceremony. So what they sent was like wedding party song, officiant song, bride down the aisle song, and this over song.
Right.
Then the groom get ready to come out, and they have a song for them.
Right.
I have no knowledge of it. So thankfully, I got a laptop for music, and they didn't put something that was too far left field. I had it, but it was just literally the officiant was like, "You came out to and 2 seconds later, I was playing and he was coming. So
wow.
It was just like that. And then to get back to, I didn't even tell you this part, to get back to the venue at 5 o'clock, guests arriving at 5:30, and be told that the ceremony is in another room and I'm not set up for it. That's why I always bring my other mixer with me. So I have my other mixer. I can just set that up with my laptop and provide the ceremony song. I'm not scratching, I'm not DJ, I'm not playing music. So I had to heard them set that up. My other speaker I pulled out. So they're all, you know, I bring that stuff. My wife always asks me why I bring it and never use it. That's why. So it was just dope to be able to adjust in 30 minutes, no hiccups. No one knows that was a stress on me, but not on the ceremony of the guest. So just shout out to the professionals.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to y'all, man. Y'all be working hard, man. And the sites. So I use these same sites too. YouTube to MP3. Like a lot of those sites are shutting down.
And they don't work like, I don't know if it's my operating system, but when I try to do it, I get pop-ups that want me to add this and I'm not doing it, and I can't never get the song to download. It's just
Virus City, LimeWire 2.0.
Shouts to my podcast family, because that's where I sent that email to Dizzle and you. I had you do a couple, and I had Dizzle do a couple. So I didn't want to bar y'all down with like 8.
So it's funny you bring that up. So I'll transition to my week. So when you send me that information, I was on my way to the Green because we did the sports show from Mode X inside the Green for Cinco de Mayo. So I'm like, ew. And then I was able to find a Wi-Fi connection. So I go on, and then the YouTube to MP3 site is just like not coming up. And I'm like, uh-oh, maybe it's their firewall system. So I hit up my guy Hooper at the station. I was like, yo, he was there at the station producing the show for us. I was like, yo, can you just record this into an Adobe for me and email it back to me? Works just like that. Super, super quick. However long the song is, that's how long it takes for us to get it going. But yeah, it was it'd be like that, man, because you know I got the noon throwback, and it's harder and harder to find those throwback songs in a radio edit, but everything's on YouTube now, so you kind of just got to go that route to find the music.
Wait for the day where Serato allows you to like play YouTube tracks or links, so be able just to coordinate that. But they can do stems where they can take out the audio, take out the vocals and the bass line and make it individual. I need that because, like you say, some of these weddings, like for instance, this wedding, they had a bunch of songs that I've never heard of that was just individual takes.
Yeah,
and it was just things that I had to like find, and they had Chloe and Haley versions of songs that aren't really out there, but just on YouTube.
Yeah,
so it was just one of those.
One of those, man.
All with it. Shout to my boys.
Yeah, man, it was super dope at Mode X. I mean, it was packed, and everybody knows this weather in Ohio goes up and down, and it was super stressful to do events because, like, for a radio station, for at least I can only speak for the one that I work at, we do events, but we do client-based events, and it's all about, hey, man, the client wants us to come out, and we do the remote and invite people to come out. If people come out, it's kind of like, all right, sorry. But when we put on an event, it's like stress on us. And then you look at the weather, it was shitty all week, rainy, windy. But then come Friday, 70 degrees, perfect sky, Cinco de Mayo. We set up on the patio, do the whole 3-hour show. People was coming out, interacting with us. We did a ton of giveaways. Lots of drinks were flowing. Lots of food was going. Definitely great vibes on Friday at Mode X. So shouts out to the entire staff over there. But I don't know if y'all noticed. Your boy is moving around. You know what I'm saying? My back is all right, man. My back is all right. Yeah, true that. True that. I'm still doing my yoga in the morning, my stretches in the evening and everything like that. But this week, things started to feel a little bit better. I was walking around. I even went for a 3-mile walk yesterday. Enjoyed the good weather. So I'm going to attempt to go to the gym tomorrow morning, man. So I'm feeling good, man. It's been an A+ week. Partied a little bit on a Friday. Got a little workout in yesterday, so I'm feeling good.
So I was the only one that didn't drink.
What happened, bro?
Nah, I just what was I doing? I think I was working, but I ain't drinking since October. I've been in solidarity with my wife. So
since the No Drink November, you ain't had a sip of nothing yet?
No.
I didn't know that was still going on. I thought you broke that.
I thought you had a drink.
Nah. Everything else.
So can I be there when you had your drink? Because you're gonna get fucked up.
I don't know when. I don't know when to do it.
You might not. Are you transitioning away from it, or
I was doing this in solidarity with my wife. Since she can't drink, I don't want to be. And
So-
she not being able
So
to take
so
trouble.
I feel that. So you're on a 9 months hiatus as well.
Yeah, and I've thought about it. I'm like, ever since I've started drinking, I've never taken a break. Never taken a break. So it's been a good 6 months. It's been tough though. You know, we got
You like to hang out and party and kick it.
yeah, and then everybody that we kick it with be on that. So like Thanksgiving was tough. Friends, we did like a Friendsgiving. Everybody was drunk. Christmas time, everybody drunk, and then here come the baby shower coming up. They got a bar where we at. I know niggas is gonna try to pass me shots. I'm at the whole tough, man. I'm at the whole tough.
Wow. I want to be there when you get drunk again.
Yeah, nah, it's definitely gonna be with this summer.
He said sooner rather than later.
Yeah. But nah, man, the week's been chill. Trying to get shit finalized for the baby shower coming up. We trying to figure out games or whatever, little activities, and we got this cramp simulator to like give dudes the feel of what labor is.
You know, I was in the military. I experienced that.
You did it?
Yes.
How was it?
Yeah. Hurt.
Yeah.
Literally like sore in my stomach. Like ow. like a moan. Like
So I tested it out when we got it in the mail. It's like these little. You seen 50 Cent in the video? Like that.
Yeah.
Connected to him, so it's like that. We got that, and then my wife turns it on level 1. I'm like, what the fuck? Because it feels like it feels like electricity. I'm like, what is this, bro? I'm like, slow down, don't do nothing yet, because she's like,
level 10.
she's hyper. She's hyped to try to do this on me. So I'm like, bro, relax.
Gosh.
It turns up to level 2, and my stomach just like I can feel the shit pulling and pushing. I'm like, yo, this is level 2, and I don't even know how high it goes. I don't know if it goes up to level 10 or even higher, but I made it to level 3, and it felt like a vacuum was pulling my shit in my stomach. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Turn it off. Couldn't do no more than level 3.
So you've done it. I'll never do it. I'm never doing it. I don't give a shit. I'm not doing it. No way, no how.
You don't see though. I got a prize for whoever can go to the highest level.
What's the prize? You gonna have to make it good, bro.
It's an Amazon gift.
Oh, well, shit. Amazon. That's good as gold right there, man. That's good as gold. All right, man. It is time to talk about these beloved NBA playoffs that just do not disappoint, man. So in the time that the last pod happened, we got a new MVP in the league. A certain player for the Memphis Grizzlies is being blamed for their loss. Teams are up 2-1 now. Where do y'all want to start?
Let's start with Embiid, man.
Go for it.
I really think that after the last 2 years prior with him and Jokic kind of going back and forth on who should it be and who should not, I think that's why some of that emotion we saw out of Embiid this week. He's been emotional at every camera shot I've seen this week since in the locker room, with his son running out on the floor. But I think it's well deserved. I haven't heard anyone that has even played against him or had anything to say that it wasn't. He's had a solid year. He's had a solid last 3 years for real. So I think it was time to make sure they didn't fuck that up. So shouts to Embiid though, because he deserved it. I don't want to tell he was given because he hasn't earned that.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much on point. They could have gave it to Jokic another year if you're looking at the numbers. But when you look back on history and look at that Steve Nash, 2 MVPs, they not trying to do that mistake. So shout outs to Embiid. Hopefully they can get together in the playoffs.
He got a rollie out the deal. Shouts out to James Harden for hooking him up with a rollie.
What you give a rich person? Y'all both rich. He can't get his own rollie.
But it means something.
Do it?
Yeah, it means something to get a gift.
No matter how rich you are, you have to swipe that card on something like that.
I guess.
Hey, from a person that has an older brother that can buy anything that he wants, I feel good when I find something for Christmas for him. Like, I know he ain't think of this. Like, I like hooking my brother up with gifts that I know that obviously he can buy anything that his heart desires. He'd be like, man, I'm going to just go buy it. But when you find that gift for somebody, it does something for you and them. But you're right. These niggas is multi-millionaires 10 times over. Yeah. But, I mean, a nice presidential rollie. I mean, if he don't want it, I'll take that bitch.
Yeah, we're sharing on the podcast. Sit over here. Can we start doing the awards before the playoffs? Because it looks weird when you get the MVP and then get blown out.
Yeah. I would like it to be a regular season finale week.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, because I think that would decrease the backlash that people get. I mean, shoot, Embiid got the MVP, they got their ass kicked, and then what? Who else? Jaren Jackson Jr., Defensive Player of the Year. Anthony Davis bust his ass. So, like, I mean, shoot, you look at Lauri Markkanen, he get 6-man or most improved. He's out there in Finley serving up his military duties. So it's like, yeah, it is kind of weird. It is kind of weird.
It would be nice to see that be at the end of the week, at the end of the regular season, and then it also hold them names accountable playoff time. Like you MVP, game one, what y'all gonna do?
Yeah, it'd been cool for marketing to get that recognition from the fan base of the Utah Jazz. That'd been pretty cool. Yeah. So that's a good point, Dizzle. So since we talking about Philly, James Harden, game one, looked like old James Harden, looked like James Harden from the Rockets. But the game two and game three looked like me. Looked like pure shit.
And this is Harden. When somebody show you who they are, believe it. Tell him this one. He's been doing this for how long now? He's been doing this for how long now? Has it been his whole career? Because I 11 of them probably. How long he gotta get over himself, man. Because you put it in the pod chat, like you pulling off some Ben Simmons like moves.
Did y'all hear what Doris Burke was saying?
Nah, I ain't hear it.
I'm about to pull up the clip.
He was driving to the basket, easy layup, ended up passing it off. He's in his head.
How can you get in your head from game to game though? Like, I mean, what has changed?
He had like 45.
Yeah, he had 40, yeah, somewhere around there.
45.
So in game one, you playing like yourself, and then game two, you're not. Like I would imagine that you would be feeling more in your bag. Like I have the confidence to go ahead and do my 1-2 thing.
No, that. Bill said it just like that's who he is. Harden will show up once every 8. In a series of best of 7. I don't know.
All right, here's Doris Burke. Oh shit, I'm having phone issues too. Damn, Sprint. I was about to talk about you having Boost Mobile, but Sprint ain't showing the nigga no love neither. Damn.
It's gonna be bad, and you know what? Joel Embiid came out after the game and was like, "People gotta step up." You know,
that's the same rhetoric he was talking about with Ben Simmons.
Exactly.
All right, here we go.
17, those two guys, as per usual, leading the way. Harden. Wow. I mean, he's completely indecisive. That to me looked like a lack of confidence. Total and complete indecision. Wow.
I love DB, man. She's the best. She was like, what? She wanted to say, what the fuck?
Right.
DB is wild. But yeah, man, the Celtics handling business. They're up 2-1. And to be real, man, the Celtics could have been up 3-0 if they didn't smoke that lead that they had in game one, man. So they up against it. Now we transition over to a series that I've not watched any of. I've fallen asleep on all these games. The Suns finally got their first win over the Nuggets on Friday night. We got game 3 today. So where y'all at with this whole Nuggets Suns series? I know it's costing Dizzle a lot of money.
I think it's a good gentleman sweep.
Oh.
Yeah. For Booker to go off and Durant to go off, and they kind of skid by and put it in. I don't know if they can pull that off for 3-4 more games to win the series. Man. I think that's it. I think that's really it. And even if they do go off, the benchers and everybody else, like DeAndre Ayton had 6 points. The next man up, I think maybe it's TJ Warren with 8. Like it ain't looking good.
I just want to keep it going. The CP3 curse is real, man.
He ain't playing. How you go? That's the curse.
That's the curse. That's the curse. I think just so if I had a teammate that I really want to get this win for, I know that's a monkey on his back. And then we down 2-1, and the way you're playing, they got Booker and Durant got to do so much for this team, and there's really no one else that fills a void. The role players aren't rolling, and Bismack Biyombo is the answer.
Nigga, Bismack.
So I really
Nobody stopped the Biz.
the pressure on them to perform. They're both gonna have to get 40 tonight, and that still might not be enough. And it might not exactly. So I think that Denver definitely got a shot at this. I think it still goes 6. I think the Suns get one more, but I think it'll be the one that don't matter. Like it's 3-1, and it goes 3-2, and so.
Man, do yourselves a favor. Go look at that box score. Durant 39, Booker 47. Nobody else in double digits, and they still won by 7. And then you go look at the Nuggets box score. Porter Jr. 21, Jokic 30, Murray 32, Bruce Brown 11. So you got multiple guys out there scoring buckets for them. So I mean, I just think the Denver Nuggets are a deeper team. I know a lot of people out there like Denver. We don't want to see Denver in the finals. I think those fans are casuals, man. They like the drama. They like the drama. As much as they try to act like they don't like the drama, they love to hear the stories that's going on with Kyrie. They love to hear the stories that's going on with Luka. They love everything that's going on with the Lakers and what's going on with Golden State. Like, they love the drama. This Nuggets team is no drama. The biggest drama that they had was if Jokic was going to get his third MVP. There's no drama going on with that team. You watch that team play basketball, they're fun to watch, and they're good as hell. So I would have absolutely no problem if they made it to the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I think they got a shot. We're not going to talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna speak on it.
Go ahead.
Because a lot of folks was discrediting the bubble championship. The 4 teams that are currently up 2-1 are the 4 teams that were in the conference finals in the bubble. So when it happens this time, I'm gonna need niggas to put respect on the bubble chip.
Yeah. Since we're talking about Miami, there's a particular player for the Miami Heat, still balling. Welcome back to the playoffs, Bam. Bam had a good game yesterday. They're now up 2-1 over the New York Knickerbockers. They beat the shit out of the Knicks yesterday. Jimmy Butler came out.
With that smoke, baby.
Yeah. This is funny. So we watching the game, and the wife was like, "Who is that?" I was like, "Who?" She's like, "The white dude with the hole in his hair."
So he was like 27.
She was like, "How old is he?" I was like, "Shit, like probably 25 years old." I was like, "No way." I was like, a lot of stress in his life.
Yeah, he's been as soon as he got to the league.
Man, but yeah, the Heat put it on the Knicks yesterday in every which way. Yeah, I it ain't looking good for the Knicks. As bad as it looked for the Cavs, it's looking just as bad as for the Knicks right now going up against the Heat. So they handling business. But another team handling their business is the Los Angeles Lakers, who are now officially up 2-1 on the Golden State Warriors. Blowout victory last night, powered by one Anthony, Mr. Glass, Davis.
And
D'Lo came with the Heat. Lefty.
So we gotta see how every day's gonna go next game.
Well, we know how he's gonna come out next game. Judging by history.
He's an every other game type of player, and I don't get it. This series can be over. It can be over. We got another one in LA, right?
Yeah.
Next game to LA, we can go up 3-1. We need to go up 3-1.
Counting the wheeze.
We need to go up. We got to. Because I'm not. And I'm listening back to the clip where you were saying that if I'm a Lakers fan, I would rather have the Kings. No. You said I would rather have the Warriors if you're a Lakers fan.
Yeah.
You still feel that way?
Absolutely.
After Steph go off?
Absolutely.
Go off?
Absolutely. 100%. They can't guard AD.
I do, just because how fast Sacramento has played this year. They are one of the fastest teams. So I think they would have ran anyway.
And the Kings got more shooters. Like, we had a good Clay game, game 2. They really played some good defense, made Steph played point guard, something that he's not really a point guard. I don't give a shit how many times people try to say that. You know, I know that was like one of the narratives out there after Game 7. Like, we got to start talking about Clay as the best point guard of all time. No, he's not a point guard. He's a shooting guard. He's the third best shooting guard of all time.
You know, one player that's out there that I wish they had someone better for that.
He does his job, though.
His defense is immaculate. That offense, his core.
You're right. You're right. Role player.
Yeah, he fills a role.
Know your role.
He is the Mike Miller defense.
Yeah. Nah, he be locking dudes down and they be leaving him wide open.
Yeah. He's Iman Shumpert on steroids. Yeah. But y'all looking good, man. Y'all gonna handle business. Y'all gonna make y'all way to the conference finals.
No, we making it to the chip, man.
Oh.
I'm saying I wasn't playing around. We winning. This is the year.
Okay.
This is the year.
All right, man.
Chip.
No doubt.
Against who?
Wait. Who do you want to see in the conference finals?
Heat again. Give me the Heat. Hurt Jimmy. He's hobbling.
Yeah.
Hero. He might come back if they make it to the championship. Give me those folks. Damn, that nigga don't show up when you need him. Give me those folks.
We talking about Anthony Davis showing up every other game. Bam show up every third game offensively, man. Like, I don't know what happened to Bam. Bam used to be out here getting 30 and 15. I'm like, what happened? Yeah, he got paid, but shit. Like, damn, come on, bro. Man, other NBA news, Bucks, Coach Bud up out the paint. They got him up out of here. They held him. You got to hold these people accountable, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, he's been held accountable. He's about the paint. Obviously, everything that happened in his personal life with his brother passing away, everybody feels sorry for him. But ultimately, you got to be held accountable. And we're not going to get rid of Giannis, so we got to get rid of you.
Lost his brother, lost his job.
He'll get another job.
Oh, yeah, he will. He will, for sure.
Charlotte.
Probably.
So does this go back to Giannis' statements? If you're not winning, like, it's not season's not a failure.
Yeah.
And so was it a failure if you firing the coach?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Giannis may not feel like it was a failure, but the ownership group show does. Like, man, you up out of here, bro. Like, a lot of people feel like, hey, man, that they kind of lucked up with their championship that they did get because of KD not wearing his right shoe size, or Chris Paul getting hurt in the finals and everything like that. I say injuries are part of the game. You just got to play ball, and it is what it is. But my whole thing was this: you were the 1 seed, they were the 8 seed. You were up, and then you were not up, and then you lose badly at home, and you never double team a dude that just gave you 56. So that's on you, coach. You're going to have to hold that L. In other NBA news, Memphis Grizzlies say they do not intend to re-sign Dillon Brooks this offseason by any means.
That's a shame. Did you see it coming though? Isn't that what we saw coming? They seem to be the scapegoat. We need a scapegoat kind of person we throw this on someone, and his personality and persona that he carries, instead of easy, we'll just throw this on him. We'll just say, get him out of here. You are a problem for us. We don't want you back. I think he'll get picked up.
Who was more of a problem, him or Ja?
That's what I was saying, though. They're using him for the job, for the scapegoat, because they can't throw it on to the franchise tag.
Ja's the franchise player. So this is all on Ja. This is on Ja and Jared Jackson. Those are the best two players on your team. Dillon Brooks is a role player. If a role player is making or breaking you winning a series, there's a problem. He is a scapegoat, and it's messed up. It's totally messed up, and he'll get picked up by another team. He can play basketball. He's not a superstar. He may think he's a superstar in his head, and maybe that's part of the issue. Maybe if he comes to the realization that he's not, and that he's just a good player in the league, kind of like Pat Bev does. Pat Bev ain't out here thinking he the best thing since sliced bread, but you know what I'm saying, he giving it his all. And nobody dislikes Patrick Beverly, but people truly do dislike Dylan Brooks.
Yeah. But I think if you think back to it, like he almost like he's a little more saucier with PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker, him and KD had a spat.
Yeah.
And, young PJ, go up against anybody, didn't care, talking shit. But like, I think the way Dylan does it is just so over the top.
Yeah. Very, very WWF.
I do like his little dance moves. That should be looking cool in the tunnel. Getting it going.
He'll be doing that for the Charlotte Hornets next year. That wouldn't be a bad pickup for them. They got a big guard with LaMelo. You bring his crazy ass out there, and they bringing back old boy that had that domestic violence situation.
There's certain teams with the right leadership that's how players work for.
Yeah.
So if you find the right leadership, literally young people. So if you find the right leadership, it's the best that really will be like turn up, turn down, turn up, turn down.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine.
Good role player. Shoot, at this rate, the Suns could use him, man. You know what I'm saying? They need somebody out there to thug it out. And other NBA/college news, Bronny James committed to USC.
Hey.
Not a chance in hell.
Shots to USC. They got the gold mine. They got the gold mine. So that's what it's going to be. Viewership is up. USC is going to be on TV this year. It's going to be. They got it. So. But Bronny, I think Bronny got a chance to prove himself. I think he's like 19th ranked.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Range and point guard. So different role. Like it's gonna be hard to say. I hope that he don't get he's not as good as because his dad did.
He will.
He will. But his dad is off options.
Yeah.
Let Bronny be Bronny. So I think to get drafted to a D1 school, whether you famous, your dad famous or not, you had to put us on what you did. So,
for sure.
Shouts to Bronny for doing it. Basketball has been your life. I just saw LeBron say that his mother didn't go to college, maybe a small stint at a community college. Mom and dad, LeBron, and the wife have not been to college. So this is the first of the James game to go to college.
Dope.
That's dope.
And they ain't got to pay for it.
Still, I'm going to be tuned in. I haven't watched a local college, most college ball I watch the LSU game, women's.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be tuned into that again this upcoming season.
All the smoke.
Be tuned into some USC games.
Come on, March Madness. Come on.
I mean, you look at some of the students that go to USC. You got Caleb Williams, who won the Heisman Trophy in college football. He's back at USC. You got Bronny on campus now. You got the young Obama is a student there. You also got Juju Watkins, who's the #1 women's basketball player, who also went to Sierra Canyon. All gonna be on that USC campus this upcoming fall. Gonna be crazy. No doubt, man. All right, man. It is that time. It is time. So everybody been listening to the podcast knows that we've been doing this hip hop project, trying to nominate songs for the top 50 greatest hip hop songs of all time. We are now entering week 9 of this thing. But before we get to week 9 nominations, we had a discrepancy. Shouts out to the producer. Shouts out to A Dizzle for catching this small glitch in the matrix. Week 1, you picked Nothing But a G Thing. And then in the later week, you also. So we have a replacement song for week 6. Dizzle, what you got?
Oh,
yeah. You get your replacement, and then we're gonna go to Killer for this week's nominations. You sure? I don't know about that. So while you looking that up, man, make sure y'all get involved in the comment section. Tell us what songs we missing. Tell us what 50 songs you want on the list, man. And once this is all said and done, we're gonna make an Apple playlist for everybody to enjoy.
So am I just erasing this week's 6 songs list and replacing it?
That works. Let's get right into it. How long is this intro?
Okay, you keeping it NWA. Express yourself. We got Capella. Okay.
Classic joint, classic joint, classic joint. I was like, where do I put this in? I'm like, okay, this is a good replacement song.
Quality. I like that.
Express yourself.
I like that. I like that. I like that. So, one DJ Killer Kev, you are first with this week's nominations. Week 9, we are getting closer and closer to the end of the nominations, sir.
So that's kind of where I'm at. We're getting close to the end, and I'm kind of getting greedy on what I want at least to be in the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So first for me is someone that needs to be.
They're not on the list.
Oh,
They might have one.
fuck the frail shit. Kiss.
Okay.
So we got the Jada Kiss.
I don't think he was on the list. And I saw him, I'm like, damn, am I gonna put what's that one song? All that I've been getting back.
And we have
Why?
I'm like, is that gonna make the list? But I'm like,
Jada Kiss, we gonna make it.
I fucks with that.
Then number 2, I had to get a classic that
Oh!
Cash rules everything around me.
You had that on this week's list?
nah, not this one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Even though I'm not the biggest Wu-Tang fan, I do know that Cream is a classic. I have heard it my entire life.
No doubt.
And it definitely needed to be at least in the debate conversation. So then my third song, I ain't gonna lie, I'm putting this on here just for the debate. Because
Okay.
Even though it's probably not gonna make our final, it might. It needs to be respected.
Okay.
All this stuff wouldn't happen without this. So this one ain't gonna like this at all. But
Hey!
I'm putting it on.
Hip,
here.
hop, the hippie to the hippie, the hip, hop, the hip, don't stop, the rock to the bang bang.
I as a child wrote down this entire song just to be able to sing it as a kid.
Hold on, play some of the verse.
I
I don't know what that is.
I got you.
That sounds like
Rapper's Delight.
is that how, I don't know what it starts like. Okay.
Come
Don't
on.
Stop. Rock the rhythm that'll make
Nobody rock.
Yeah, man. Rapper's Delight, man. 1973. One of the, I think B. Or just
Yeah.
Claims to be the first rap song. So whether it makes our list or not, it needs to make the pre-list because it is the originator and what we call.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. I didn't know the intro. I ain't never heard the word. What kind of instrument was that?
Banjo, nigga.
So yeah, my 3 Jada Kiss, we gonna make it. Wu-Tang, Cream, Sugar Hill Gang, Rapper.
Okay, I'll go second this week. So I want to commend you, one DJ Killer Kev, for bringing Wu-Tang Cream to the table.
Yeah.
Not only that was on my list for this week, I'll give the exact reason. Hip hop is about being flashy, about talking about how much money you got. So Cream, obviously the acronym, cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, dollar bill, y'all. That was a part of my list. But I had a feeling at some point somebody was going to bring that to the table. So I had a backup song. And one of those backup songs goes.
Okay.
Gotta get that money. Biggie, Lil Kim, Junior Mafia, however you want to word it, man. Classic joint right there. Get money. And another song, and from a group of people that aren't on this list a lot, but we talking about getting flashy. We talking about rocking ice. We out here cooking right now.
Cash Money Millionaire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we can never, ever talk about getting money in the realm of hip hop without bringing this classic to the table.
Let's go.
I mean, you brought Jadakiss to the table.
Let's go.
Jadakiss wrote 2 verses on this song, and I stand tall on this. The B.I.G. verse on here, ungodly. 10 out of 10. That's a perfect song, by the way. So this week, I talked about a lot of money. We talked about Biggie and Little Kim getting money. We talked about Puff and the whole Bad Boy team, all about the Benjamins, and of course the Cash Money Millionaires, BG, Lil Wayne, Juvie, Bling Bling.
Solid.
Thank you. And I appreciate you bringing Wu-Tang Cream to the table that allowed me to get Biggie and Lil Kim on there.
All right.
That's why you got to have backup songs.
Yeah, let me get right into it. I credit a lot of my early hip hop to video games.
Okay.
Video game soundtracks like Madden, NBA Live. When I first heard this joint on NBA Live 2000, so I was 8 years old. Learning. Learning some naughty. This definitely. Hey. Imagine you 8 playing NBA Live. Like, oh yeah, come on, man. This shit had me.
Wasn't this in what's that baseball movie?
No, you talking
Hardball. What? Oh no, he was a Pit
Pop.
Papa. Okay, yeah, but they was doing the yeah. Okay, shouts out to G baby. R.I.P. G baby.
All right, next, a little help from the comment section actually. I didn't have this on my list until it's about that time.
Yeah, vibes. The vibes is there.
Big Willie, Will Smith, DJ Jazzy Jeff, Summertime, classic drink. Still in rotation. Every cookout you hear this.
Got a lot of heat right there, sir.
Yes, sir.
Got a lot of heat, man.
Last but definitely not least, when you got the legends on a track that get out rapped, this gotta make the list. You got Jay-Z, you got Rick Ross, Kanye, all getting out rapped by Nicki Minaj. I don't think Nicki's on our list at all.
Welcome to the table. Welcome to the club.
What's her verse?
Her verse is last.
Come on, man. Classic verse. Probably Nicki's best verse to this day.
I fox with it. Monster.
Classics, nothing but classics.
Back-to-back joints from Ye. You know, last week we had Ye on there with Mercy with everybody. This week we got the Monster joint. Hey, man, things is heating up, man. We got what? 2 weeks. Are y'all ready?
6 picks.
Are y'all ready?
6 picks.
Are y'all ready? 6 more songs each. Yeah, that's gonna be even harder to nominate songs. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So I got mine. I got mine tucked. And
I'm over here struggling. I got a couple songs left on my list, but I need some changes.
and judging from what happened this week, I'm gonna need some backup songs. And I'm glad I had backup songs because that would have got ugly. But I'm confident for next week. That what I'm bringing to the table, people are gonna enjoy and everything like that, man. So
This is solid. It's gonna be better than
my question is, do we just make a playlist of the nominations or make the playlist of the top 50?
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Really go for it. It's a good, how many songs? So 33, so that's 99 songs.
Yeah.
Go on and do whatever activity you need to do. They all gonna be classics.
Yeah, man. All right, man. It's TV talk time, and we just can't escape this show, Snowfall. I love the show so much. I did want to ask y'all, since we watched Snowfall all together, we watched Breaking Bad, who had a quote unquote worst ending? Not worst episode, but like Walter White or Franklin Saint. Who had the worst outcome?
Because he's living in demise, knowing that he had it and lost it.
Mm.
Yeah. Walter was sick too.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, Walter was showing, and it ultimately, remember Walter's family died.
Brother-in-law.
He was out to get him though.
He ain't fucking with the cops.
Oh God, he was trying to stop a drug dealer. Oh my gosh, he deserved to die. Yeah, I agree. I agree for much of the same reason, but a slight different twist. At least, at the very least, Walter White's family was set up, with money. Like Frank and Saint, ain't nobody win. Ain't nobody getting no money about this whole situation. Uncle dead, aunt on the run, mama in jail. The only person.
Don't even know where his baby at.
Yeah, damn, Saint. Damn, I can't escape that show. You never know.
The young Tariq.
Speaking of that, is everybody up to speed on the soap opera that we call Power?
The best soap opera.
Talk about it.
Kane got some cheeks.
Oh, Effie.
Yeah. You almost got a lip slip.
50 definitely kind of drew back from all the movie. It's a sad time. I was looking forward to it, and then before the episode comes on, you see all the warnings, violence, language,
nudity.
Was there even any nudity?
No.
Today we're more concerned about, because I saw how they did the little what the top of it said suicide.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I was like, we got the kids.
No nudity.
Solid episode. I think one of the better ones today of the season.
R.I.P. Cooper Sacks.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he did, bro. I think he did.
And then when they end shows like that, and they be like, that be the end.
Yeah, 50 Cent gonna have him next episode
in a wheelchair.
Open up his eyes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was just in a coma.
If I'm not mistaken, wasn't sirens coming off in the fade in the black?
Yeah, help on the way. He only got shot once.
In the back.
Hey.
In the spine.
Kane survived the fire, nigga. Like we're being burned alive. So
it's his show.
But nah, it's a great episode. I think we got 2 more episodes left?
Yeah. 2 more episodes.
Still gotta figure out, a lot has happened.
2 more episodes that I cut stars off. Once that's off, I'm cutting stars off until
they just skipped the whole Noma story.
Yeah, that shit ain't been brought up in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. No heat from Noma.
That means this week she's about to get real.
So Effie finally saw that Lauren. Saw that Lauren was alive. What's the older brother's name? I know his name ain't Kane too, is it? The older brother? Kane, Drew, and so Kane saw Lauren, eyes big as fuck, went on the run. So I don't know how this is gonna play out. Yeah, somebody's getting him up. Right now, Effie's arrested.
Does she snitch? Does she snitch? Does she snitch on the organization to get herself up off this?
I don't know.
Another question: is this a part of the season where, beginning of next season, Effie's pregnant, but we don't know who the baby daddy is? Is that where we're going? Because you know what I'm saying, she was with Tariq, now she's giving up the cheeks to Kane, so this is a perfect time for her to end up knocked up.
I think they're building up. Everybody's had the heartbreak. We had the quote unquote losers. They had the losers husband.
And some.
Kane started to get cheated.
Oh, I'm noticing a theme. I think that Effie gonna die. You think Effie gonna die? It's Effie.
Like Effie gonna die. I'm trying to think, man. Because somebody gotta die. It's 2 more episodes left. Are we still going with the Noma, Effie?
I never bought that.
No, okay.
I never bought that.
That was just Twitter. Yeah.
Because she's Spanish. And, is she like a Puerto Rican girl?
I want to say
And no. Yeah.
But when they was black and got a Puerto Rican family.
Yeah, but damn, I mean, true. Allegedly. I do want to talk about Mary. Mary just be. We talk about Tariq making it from upstate New York to downtown Manhattan in 2 seconds, but the fact that Mary J be in the kitchen cooking chili and talking about all the shit that's going on is freaking hilarious to me, man.
They actually did a good job this week. I'm excited to see what this says. The whole Meth had a great acting scene.
Couple of them.
Yeah,
out there getting drunk off some Bud Lights.
Crying bad at the end, losing his brother.
R.I.P. to Theo, aka Not Redman.
But I think it's a lot going on for the 2 weeks yet. So it's not have to be good.
It's always a ton going on
So
Power.
What's everybody say? Can we even predict where's it going? Where's it headed?
Hell no.
Okay.
I mean, we had
the only one that was just so clueless.
a brief interaction with Braden and his uncle about the company being a Ponzi scheme and dude from The Wire. Like, it's just so many storylines, dude. It's hilarious. I love it though.
Yeah,
I love it though.
We're debating it, and we have no clue where it's going to go. And they can take whatever they want to take out of those 12 stories, and it's strong enough to carry the rest of the season.
Right. We ain't even talked about Drew and his killing his boyfriend and that family coming to the house. We ain't talked about the sister Diana going to the precinct or whatever. And shoot, we ain't talked about Cooper Sacks being busted. That Method Man found out that he was working with the feds and everything like that. So it's so many storylines left and right, man.
They don't make Meth go crazy. Brother, business partner.
It'll be all right. He got a lot of money.
That's so popular on TV.
Factual.
This is off the title. Are y'all watching the new show?
Did y'all finish Beef?
I am almost done. I'm on the last episode. Well, you haven't watched. How much have you watched?
I just finished episode 6. So I'm getting to where business says I'm getting.
What happened?
Dude, I remember the boyfriend was in the house with the girl, asking for some money. She told him to get out.
Yeah, the brother. Yeah.
And then they tried to rob the house, and the mama was there.
Fell down the steps.
Mama fell down the steps.
Okay, I'm one episode. I think I'm 2 episodes ahead of you. So yeah, shit's about to get crazy. I won't say anything, so I don't want you to ruin it for you. But yeah, I'm fucking with that. I'm also messing with this show called Yellow Jackets. It's on Paramount Plus / Showtime. I think I told y'all about it before. It's kind of a show that kind of jumps around time zones or whatever, different periods from the late 90s or early 90s to today, everything like that. I'm rocking with that. Actually just got, what did I get? I got Apple Plus free for 30 days. So I'm about to see if there's anything on there worth watching because the writer's strike is going on.
Yes.
So we might not be getting our shows for the fall. Just found out that the Duffer Brothers, who are the creator of Stranger Things, said they won't start filming until the writer's strike is over on the 5th and final season of that. So delays are on the way.
So late night shows started reruns this week. Striking. I won't call him a friend, but just somebody I have met and through Tony Rock, I just be able to speak to on social media. But he's an active producer in that world, and he was talking about the strike going to affect a lot of shows coming out in the fall, a lot of summer TV. So I've been watching one called Real Trent on ABC. I'm watching through Hulu. It's a nice show, nice something to watch. Kind of like a crime copy show. But, I think Rotimi supposed to be on this show. That's why my wife actually wants to watch it. I'm yet to see Rotimi yet, but that's a solid show I'm watching. And then that Queen, something my wife is watching. Queen, I forget the name of the guy, but it's like a throwback Black Queen movie. It's on Netflix.
It's like the old school, whatever you get, in ball gowns and
Yes.
shit.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Bridgerton. It's a spinoff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a spinoff of Bridgerton. Yeah.
I'm getting forced fed that when it's the wife's turn to watch TV. So I've been watching this too.
Another thing I've been doing, we've been watching movies. Watched a Man Called Otto. Got Tom Hanks in it. Good movie.
I saw that.
It's good. It's good. It's real good.
Tearjerker. I saw the title. It said Tearjerker.
No comment.
It got you.
Got me, dog.
I gotta catch up on the what's it, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Going to see that today.
Okay.
Going to see.
My wife took the kids to see the Mario movie.
How was it?
They loved it.
Add that to the list. It'll be on streaming very soon.
Yeah.
That's
White Men Can't Jump. Did y'all see that? That's coming straight to Hulu.
I saw that.
That's good. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
How you feel about that? That might be a good thing.
Oh yeah, I can watch it in confines. I wasn't gonna go pay to see that shit.
You was gonna go.
No, if I wasn't gonna go pay to see House Party, why would I go pay to see White Men Can't Jump with Jack Harlow and 50 Cent son from Power?
Right.
Fuck out of here. I don't believe that nigga can hoop. I'm sorry. He got too many muscles to look like he can hoop. All right, man. Some quick hitters before we slide up out of here. Killer, you brought this to the table about the Tennessee hotel manager. What happened with him?
Yeah, man. There was a Tennessee hotel manager charged after guests woke up to him sucking on their toes.
Bruh.
The hotel manager was peeping in the room, putting toes in his mouth.
How would y'all react if this happened to you?
You can kick. That's
Live at 5. Traveling DJ. Hotel That's terrible.
That make you not want to stay in hotels.
Man, I mean, how many feet did he get a hold of?
He was like, this could have been the first because he's been doing it.
He been doing it.
He had confidence like, I'm going to get another one tonight.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's terrible.
Very sick. Boosie announced he is now officially cancer-free on Instagram. Shouts out to Boosie. Cancer sucks. Everybody knows cancer sucks.
I had no idea.
Yeah. I remember hearing it. I think he had it, announced it when he was in jail not too long ago. That he was dealing with that. But shouts out to Boosie, now officially cancer-free.
Yeah.
What's going on with Snoop?
Hopefully, he's able to buy Ottawa Senators, NHL team. I know he joined the group Nico Sparks. Nico Sparks. Okay. Basically, it's a bunch of diverse, rich folks. Hopefully, going to acquire the Ottawa Senators. Man. So hopefully they can get on that. It's a lot of black folks trying to get into ownership within sports.
Yeah.
I know there was still some folks trying to get an NFL team.
Yeah.
I haven't really get not sports related, but like Shaq and some people are trying to buy BT. I think. Considering together with 2 or 3 or 4 people. So these diverse, entrepreneur groups, especially for the NHL, that's gonna be something that would be different.
Get money, cause
it is dope though for the fact that this is what retirement looks like for hip hop. Big business, big ownership. I think Ice Cube done some of the best work. After hip hop, getting into movies, getting into film. Same with what 50 Cent is doing.
Serena got a production company now.
Yeah. So best of luck to him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, these big leagues that got it young is going to keep people old.
All right, so probably the biggest what the fuck news that happened in the last 24 hours, Usher versus Chris Brown, and I'm not talking about a versus battle. What the hell has happened?
Man, shit. What's about to happen is, okay, we're going to finish recording this episode and then all the footage. As soon as we get home.
Exactly. Everything. What I saw is apparently Tiana Taylor is doing a lot of artist development work and a lot of other things with other artists working with. And supposedly the Chris Brown tribute that he was supposed to do during the Grammys or whatever that got mixed, apparently she must have had something to do with that. That's what I read. And that is what's caused Chris to not fuck with Tiana Taylor.
Right.
So for him to be drunk and fucked up at his own party, he should be. But not. But, drunk and having a good time, whatever. Must have saw her and basically was like telling her, fuck you, get the fuck out. Blah, 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 blah. Usher, who was invited to host said birthday party for Chris Brown, was trying to be the mediator, trying to be the big bro, trying to make sure shit don't hit the fan, and just trying to work shit out. They get to trying to calm him down inside. Chris wants Usher to kick him out. Chris ended up going to the tour bus, about to leave. Usher on the bus trying to work things out. And his boys jumping, bloody his nose. They had a little squabble.
Teach your man how to squabble.
So apparently, it sound like a drunken birthday night.
So this we not getting the verses. Is on here.
This probably is the fuel for the verses.
This is the fuel for Chris Brown to be canceled again.
We trying.
They ain't gonna cancel him for beating up Usher. If the
I
footage
got
come
tickets.
out,
I got tickets in June. I'm gonna need Usher to be at tip top condition.
So I saw Usher last night on live. Didn't look like he was in no confrontation at all to me.
stingers,
Nothing. Looked exactly the same. So one of the photographers out there is saying that didn't happen. Like, yes, there was a verbal altercation between Chris Brown and Tiana Taylor, and Usher was the mediator, but there was no jumping involved.
So maybe it's just white people seeing black people get
Rowdy.
Get animated. That was it.
Yeah, because we've all gotten into fights and everything like that, but like if you get into a fight and then 24 hours later, normally you still got some puffiness going on. If you got into a fight, not a fight, but a jump.
Because they made it sound like when I read that he got jumped, I didn't read that he was gonna still perform the Lovers and Friends concert, but might be covered up or wearing glasses. But then I see the live. I see the live where it's like he looks straight to me.
Yeah,
he might be a little sore because of his age, but he looks straight to me.
And Chris performed on that stage. So if a nigga and his goons jump me, you're not performing at my festival, bro.
Right.
So I don't think that happened. I don't think that shit happened. I think
Make someone to the pod this week for our clip updates.
No doubt. Well, there it is. Another episode of You Can't Make This Up podcast. Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
We out till next week.
Till next week.
Peace.